All right, Africa, thank you very much for watching the African Portal Radio TV International, coming to you live and direct from our studio here in Pretoria, South Africa. It's a good day and it's a lovely day here in Pretoria. I have opportunity to engage with one of the businessmen all the way from Nigeria. It's actually a global man traveling across the globe, doing business and all that. But he's here in South Africa. We said, let's come in and have a conversation with him. I'm so excited to have this conversation with you. How are you, sir?
It's a pleasure. I'm fine. I'm good.
Can you please introduce yourself to the listeners at home, who you are, where you are, and what you do for a living?
I'm Ambassador Dr. Babatunde ADEYEMO. I'm anti-corruption ambassador. I'm also an ECOWAS youth ambassador. I'm also United Nations PELICAN ambassador. And the chief promoter of Kokbo Widows Foundation as well. We have a widows foundation that take care of widows and the less privileged in the society. And to the glory of God, I'm the chairman CEO of Pelican Valley Nigeria Limited. Pelican Valley Nigeria Limited is a real estate company based in Nigeria, Abeokuta, Ogun State capital. We deals in real estate, we sell land, houses, and Pelican Valley is inspired by unusual homes, and that reflects in our payoff line where unusual home happens. So I'm just a gentleman in business. I used to be a journalist. I'm a graduate of University of Lagos. I also did my masters in international affairs, public and international affairs. I had my first degree, industrial relations, personal management, all in University of Lagos.
Wow, amazing. But what I'm enjoying about this conversation is that you've been around and you have seen a lot of places. Coming to South Africa, what does it mean to you?
It's actually a wonderful experience. Although I'm not new to traveling around the world, personally, I don't believe in traveling, because I believe the world is not a global village. No matter what you're doing in the comfort of your living room from any part of the world, if you can do it well, it will reflect. People will see it around the world, and I've exemplified that with Pelican Valley Nigeria Limited. I've been able to win international markets. About 95% of my clients are Nigerians in diaspora, and I was able to do that without stepping out of the country for once. It's now the customers, my clients from every part of the world that now says, we need to have your feel, wherever we are. So one of my clients who is based in Canada, made the first move to take me to Canada, you understand, just to minister and pass, reveal the narrative that I want to change to Nigerians in Canada. So we went to Manitoba, we were in Ontario, we were in Winnipeg, and we have a couple of them in our estate. We have Manitoba Drive, we have Ontario Drive in Pelican River Estate. Then one of my clients in United Kingdom as well, took me to United Kingdom as well. So I met with a group of Nigerian IT experts, the Avenue Impact, and to the glory of God, the Avenue, we now have an Avenue Impact Avenue, in Pelican Brief, Kobakwe. So now one of my clients again, who is coincidentally with us here now, from United States of America, brought me to South Africa. Just to test from, his motive or main, what did I say? Should I call it a coup? Is to kidnap me to United States of America to go and pass on the gospel as well. But it's just test running with South Africa for now. So here we are in South Africa, and we were really accepted. You understand? I was with the Association of Nigerian indigenes in South Africa. They had an event yesterday, so I was there and delivered a lecture, and it was a worthwhile experience. Thank you very much.
Wow. Interesting thing about the whole thing is that you are not only do business, you are a journalist. So where do you draw the line? Where do you decide that, great, let's leave journalists, let's go for business?
As they used to say, they said there's one Yoruba proverb that says, "Taba wo lo taba pade ilono apada sile, tori taba ro ton iyi la ma fi ra." So let me translate it. If you are looking for wealth and you need honor, the best thing is for you to go back home, because when you eventually get that wealth, you use wealth to buy honor. You understand? So journalism is like honor to me. Although you are in the media profession, you know that it's just like a charity work. We are just like a gatekeeper. You understand? There's no liquidity in that business. So an average journalist, sorry to say, in Nigeria, they were vulnerable. Before they publish stories, what Brian Willow syndrome is, and they say who pay the piper dictate the tune. So in a bid not to be vulnerable, I coin out a strategy, which is a second address. In Ogun State, journalists call me Tunde Adeyemo. Journalist is a second address. Real estate used to be my second address. I did that simultaneously with journalism. So at the end of the day, the real estate paid my bills and made me not to be vulnerable. So, and at the end of the day, I realized that this thing is becoming overwhelming. So I just had to, dance to the tune of the one paying the bills and, a little bit step down the aspect of journalism. So journalism is a very good profession. If I come back to this world, I will still want to be a journalist because it gave me a lot of influence. You understand? I'm just a call away from any notable personality in Nigeria. And that's the power of the media. So it's really a plus. It's a win-win for me, and sincerely, it's just the best thing for me.
If we look at the years, the time, and how long you've been in the real estate business?
I've been in the real estate business for like almost professionally 10 years now. And altogether, let's say 15 years.
So your failure and your achievement, your success story, what is success means to you and what is failure means to you as a businessman?
Everything still boils down to your passion. Passion is very, very important in whatever you do, and don't expect everything to be rosy. Whatever you do, there always be a gestation period for any business. You understand? And once you expect that, you have that in your memory, you'll not be disappointed. For example, I did real estate for almost 6 years before they start knowing me. It was like a 6 years of endurance. You understand? For an average Gen Z generation, they won't be all that patient for that. In fact, I could remember vividly that there was one of my brother. I've gifted that person a car now. The person told me that this journalism, like about 5.5 years into the real estate, he told me, this real estate thing, you post on Facebook, everything, go and look for something else to do. It's like this thing is not paying you. And then the COVID came in and boom, it never went down. That was just about 2-3 months to my boom period. The devil must have used that person to come and influence me just to derail. You understand? He's just being, he's an honest person. It doesn't mean a harm. You understand? He's just being honest that this thing that you are doing for about 5.5 years is not booming. Why can't you change direction? You understand? It's an honest advice, but it's left to you to persevere. It's left to you to be focused and not be distracted wherever you are doing. You understand? So the focus and non-distraction took me to where I am today.
All right, everyone joining us, thank you for joining us. We are still here. This is African Portal Radio TV coming to you live and direct from our studio here in Victoria, South Africa. It's a good day and we're having a very robust conversation here. If you are looking to go into business, this is a program you need to sit down, listen to my guest and learn something from it. You can fail in the business at the beginning, but that don't mean that you need to quit. So keep that in your mind. We are still here. Let's just quickly go out there, make some money. We're coming back. All right, welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much. Mr. ADEYEMO is still here with us as an ambassador, as a matter of fact, ambassador in 3 different institutions and well-known institutions. He's doing well in his own space and he's right here with us in the studio here in South Africa. Mr. ADEYEMO, thank you for giving us the privilege to have this conversation with you. Let's look at the market, Africa. You know, we know that Africa is working towards the free trade system that is going to allow us to have business within ourselves. What is this free trade agenda? What does it mean to you?
It's a welcome development. It's a welcome development in the sense that we really need that in Africa in order to enhance the liquidity. You know, we can see that the major problem we're having in Africa, most especially, is devaluation and poor exchange rates. You understand? So, and in as much we have the inflow of ideas, inflows of manpowers, inflow of development, infrastructure, factories. You understand? Inflow of dollars, pounds, and rands into different countries. You know, it will enhance the economic development, the overall economic development, and the liquidity in circulation. You know, and you also balance the exchange rate. You know, one of the major problems we have in Nigeria is a problem of value adding. You understand? We consume almost, we import almost everything we consume. You get what I'm trying to say? You know, so, and that's one of the motives of Pelican Valley going around the world. It's a strategy to create currency, you understand, and reduce the negative effect of dollarization of our economy. You know, so, and we've been able to do that. In Pelican Valley, I've been able to bring in about 1,000 Nigerian diaspora into our business. I've been able to bring in about 1,000 Nigeria in diaspora into the Ogun State tax dragnet. You understand? You know, tactically, all those people that built house in my estate will get approvals for their properties. You know, and before you can get approval, you must be a taxpayer in that state. You know, they will do a direct assessment tax for you, of which once you are into the tax dragnet, you continue to pay that taxes, although they are just little amount of money. You know, for as long as that building exists, as long as that person is there. So these are average Nigerians who were in every part of the world that are not paying their taxes to their homeland. You understand? And we've been able to do that successfully. You know, and we still need more people. We need more quality people, like people in South Africa. You know, to come and feel this exposure. You know, Pelican Valley is changing the narrative. You know, we have been in this business for almost 15 years without a single court case, 0 disputes. You know, we have 100% positive reviews. All my lands have a valid documents. You understand? So that's first of its kind. You know, in a situation whereby the real estate practitioners has been bastardized with all sort of vices. You see them all over the internet. You know, and we are changing that narrative, and we believe in what we are doing, and to the glory of God, I believe we are getting there.
Oh, you are getting there, but let's look at you covering the 36 states in Nigeria. You only in Abeokuta. You want to stay only in Abeokuta? You are planning to expand your wings to other states in Nigeria?
Yeah, you see, real estate is not all about spreading your wings, and that's what's killing most of the real estate practitioners. You can't bite more than you can chew. Real estate is highly capital intensive. You know, you see, as capital intensive as real estate is, you find that some state governments might not be able to manage 10 estates because of the capital intensity You understand? And you see an individual who doesn't have up to 10 billion in his account having 20, 30 estates. You are only building slums. You understand? Because do you know how much it costs to build 1 kilometer of road in Nigeria? Google it. It's not less than £1 billion. You know, and you went and create an estate with about 200, 300 hectares of land and collecting money from people and, you know, gallivanting with it. You know, that won't work. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's better you have your focus. Our concept is bringing Dubai to Africa, bringing Dubai to Nigeria, bringing Dubai to Ogun State, bringing Dubai to Abeokuta, Ogun State capital. You know, and we are strategically positioned. You know, that's why they call the place we are gateway state. You know, our estates are very close to the Ogun State interchange, which is the interchange that connects southeast, southwest, south. You understand? North. There's nowhere you are going to in Nigeria that you not pass through the Ogun State interchange, and that's why they call Ogun State the gateway state. So, and we are just about few kilometers away from the train station. The Wole Soyinka train station in Abeokuta is going to be connected to all the 36 state capital in the federation. So why do I need to have estates in the 36 state capital of the federation? It's very, very logical. And you know, real estate is all about you monitoring what you are doing. As I am here, I watch everything they do in my estate. You understand? Through the internet. You know, I visit my estate almost every other day when I'm in Nigeria. I monitor all those projects. You know, because we are now in the era of Gen Z generation. You know, if I now put all those canker worms in all my branches, they will end up become a cancer and destroy even the profits you made from the one you are monitoring. That's why you find you see most entrepreneurs finding themselves into fraud. You understand? It's not everybody that steals that actually wants to be a thief, but there are some things that, you know, it's just the definition of fraud. Is misappropriation of fund, you know, and concealing the misappropriation. You understand? You get what I'm trying to say? So you first of all misappropriate funds, you now use a strategy to conceal that misappropriation. So, and before you know it, you are a criminal. You understand? So don't just make yourself vulnerable, and that will lead you to such misappropriation. But by the time you have so many branches that you cannot monitor, that's beyond, you know, and you went and pull the Gen Z's generation there, before you know it, you find yourself in trouble, and that's what I'm totally avoiding.
I don't want to bore you because there's a lot of things that I think we need to talk about, but let's first make money from this, because a lot of people need to get connected to you, especially in South Africa and across the globe. So look straight to the camera, tell everybody listening to us, you are the right person, you run this business. As you mentioned, no case, like 000 case. Everything is 100%. All your clients are happy. So I think somebody also needs to come and buy from you. So let them know that you are the right person.
You see, I will only say a statement. You understand? It's in your own interest, sincerely. Any Nigerian diaspora that really want to have an enduring legacy, it's not about just having a real estate. You know, real estate is at its best when you can transfer it to generation yet unborn. Can you transfer a land that doesn't have a perfect title, that is on government acquisition, to your generation? Even before you die, the government will just come one day and demolish those places. You understand? So if you really want to have an enduring legacy, you know, and you want to build your wealth, and this is what we have exemplified with what we are doing in Pelican. You know, Pelican Valley has started selling a plot of land at a rate of 1 million naira 10 years ago. Today is 45 million naira. Pelican Brief Cover has started selling a plot of land at the rate of 780,000 naira 4 years ago. Today is 15 million naira. You understand? What will happen in the next 5, 10, 15 years? I started this real estate bill is just 2.5 million naira. I worth over 6 billion naira in assets. You understand? Without stealing or defrauding from anyone. It only takes time. You know, if I can do that, you know, from Nigeria and without having access to liquidity, you understand? It shows that you are earning foreign exchange, you can do better. You know, so it's an opportunity for you if you want to have an enduring legacy, and you want to build on your legacy. You want to build a sustainable legacy that you can fall back on, at the end of the day in Nigeria. Pelican is just the right place for you. Thank you.
How big is your network? How big is your team? The guys that is working with you, or this is just a one-man business? Because the way you are presenting it, it looks like you are the only person driving this car.
No. We have a couple of intelligent partners. You understand? And believe you me, when you have quality clients, you have it all. You understand? And I don't see all my clients as clients. They are my partners. You understand? Once you patronize me today, you'll be marveled. The next thing, you become my ambassador. You say good things about my company. I don't do adverts. Go to Nigeria. I don't do adverts. I don't do aggressive marketing. I don't do promo. I've never done promo in my entire life. I've never done promo in my estate before. I say we are doing Ileya promo. Can you get here? I don't do it. You understand? So the combination of the quality clients that I have, they are enough for me. You understand? You can't do it alone. At least I've been traveling all around the world, and the work don't stop. It's a construction business. You have a team of engineers. We have a quality admin. You understand? And we deliver. We deliver optimally.
All right, everyone, we delivered, and that is what is gaining momentum right here, right now. If you are in diaspora, you want to go back to Nigeria, this is the right man to talk to. A lot of people would like to call you. Please, can you please release your number or the email address, or how people can get hold of you?
Yeah, that's one of my strengths. You understand? I talk to all of my clients. Even now, if you Google Pelican Valley Nigeria Limited, you see my number there. You call me www.pelicanestate.ng. And this is my direct line. I'm on +234 8024 506873. You can chat me up on WhatsApp. That's my hotline. I've been using it in the last 30 years. So I don't have any plan to change it. I pick all my lines.
All right, go straight to that number. Dial that number right now. This is the solution. You've been in abroad for many years. You don't have a house in Nigeria. You are scared. You don't know what to do. They tell you, no, send money home. A lot of people have eaten you up. This is the solution. Come, let's do it together. This is African Porter. Thank you for your time, and keep well.